We had a very rich menu of issues raised today morning, and I'm listing out those which strike me as particularly pertinent and important. In no particular order, probably chronologically, as we heard. Knowledge democracy, knowledge that is inclusive and not from one source, for and not privileged one over others. Greed, sorry, is it better? Yes. Okay, greed versus need. The issue of nonviolent, the stories, inspiring stories of nonviolent social movements, how to bring peace and nonviolence into education system, where the scientists are working more for business and less for people. How some of us are bitter about some of the things that our own institutions are doing. The story of attempts to rein in on over-regulation of institutions, colonization and institutional processes, and how institutions are affected by power relations, normative frameworks, and resources in any historical context. Whether we should join the rat race as individuals, departments, universities, join in the business of ratings and so forth. The issue of community self-governance, local resources, or we depend on, I particularly like that expression from one of the panelists, that when we measure quality of research by citations, that's sort of a proxy of a proxy of a proxy. So it brings to us the important question: what does it mean to be educated? To paraphrase one of the panelists, what does it mean to be educated in the 21st century? Really. So very rich menu of issues being raised. It resonates a lot with us. Some of our colleagues have written a paper in Nature. McLean and Labelle. You can see. We looked at our own research. We are a research funder for the Global South. Most of our money goes to institutions in the Global South, and we are constantly challenged in the ecosystem that you have so rightly captured in your deliberations, that whether as funders of the researchers of the Global South, people, local researchers and so forth, and institutions, whether we are subsidizing substandard research. Research, after all, is meritocratic, and we should go for the best ideas for the best people. So, having been challenged by such notions, we looked at our own research. We brought in external people, to evaluate what we have done. We selected 4 range of studies, and we evaluated through a framework which we describe as Research Quality Plus. That looks at everything that we normally look into research, but also its relevance, whether it's community, people-centered, whether it's really bringing changes in people's lives, whether it's positioned to be taken up by policy processes in the context where research was generated. And through this process, the article is in Nature. You can see that we are convinced that what we're doing is of good quality, maintains scientific rigor, and is very well positioned for use. So that's where we are coming from, and therefore what you said today morning resonates very strongly with us, with me personally, and it's a good investment. So we will
write that down.
So we'll be looking forward to the next days and keeping in touch and collaborating with you. Thank you so much.